Willie! Damn it, what?
Well, good morning.
Morning?
Good morning, bud. I'm glad y'all now awake.
The weekend is here.
Oh, hell, looky here.
And you know what that means?
Question mark.
Not sure what you mean.
Not at all, actually.
Wait, what?
It's time to sit back and relax. And time for some hopping fun with SAWTOB.
Good to know. You don't have to tell this bunny twice.
Every Saturday morning on SavageRat Entertainment.
Wait, what?
Wow, I don't know what to say.
Got to say, I like your style.
Have a good morning and enjoy your morning right
Ah well, boy needs a hobby.
You two give out sweet vibes.
with SAWTOB Saturday.
This is a really good way to start the day.
I highly look forward to it.
Don't worry, Willie. You know what they say. Nobody's perfect.
I should change my name to Nobody.
Yeesh. If we don't find each other soon, we'll be flooded out with the rest of the forest.
Truly a time to be serious and think of a plan.
You know, you can be really funny sometimes, Andy.
Thanks. I don't have to try at all. Want to share a Pocky with me, Stan?
Sure. Why not?
What's wrong? You said you'd share.
I don't think I want to share in that kind of way.
Sharing is caring, Stanley.
Not that kind of caring. Hey, you can't do that in front of
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What were you saying?
nothing. You have yet to bore me with your weird ways, Andy.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You know, Andy, I really feel like you should
take things more seriously, especially in a situation that needs it most. Oh hey, when did you get here? Do you think this is some kind of joke? Sorry, is this better? That's the funniest thing I've seen in my life. I give up. So, anyone made sense of what happened? With Andy around, I'm always trying to make sense of what's happening.
Then I must be doing something right.
Andy, I'm kind of curious. Do you know any other languages?
Leh.
What does that mean?
No.
Hey, careful, you almost hit me.
Almost. But I didn't do it right.
Yeesh. If we don't find shelter soon, we'll all be floating. Yeesh. If we don't find shelter soon, we'll be floated. Yeesh. If we don't find shelter soon, we'll all be floated out with the rest of the forest. Try to recover. Yeesh. If we don't find shelter soon, we'll Yeesh. If we don't find shelter soon, we'll be flooded out with the rest of the forest. Yeesh. If we don't find shelter soon, we'll be flooded out with the rest of the forest. Yeesh. If we don't find shelter soon, we'll be flooded out with the rest of the forest.
Truly a time to... Oh, hold on. Truly a time... Yeah. Truly a time to be serious and think of a plan. Let's try that again.
You know, Andy, I really feel like you should take things more seriously, especially in a situation that needs it most. Let's try that again. You know, Andy, I really feel like you should take things more seriously, especially in situations that need it most.
You know, I'm getting mighty darn tired of y'all looking at me as this dumb bunny.
Calm down, Willie. We don't think you're dumb. Just, innocent still. We don't tell you things for a good reason. We don't want to taint your mind or anything like that.
Taint my mind, huh? No offense to any of y'all, but says the most sensitive two in the group. Y'all think this bunny is oblivious, but I've snuck out before just to hear what y'all say behind my back. I pretend to sleep all the time, especially since I know y'all won't say anything to my face. Andy.
I just didn't think you needed to know everything yet.
Oh, of course not. Little old me can't handle it. Say right? Well, listen here, y'all. I know of your backstory. I've overheard y'all talk before, especially back in winter when y'all snuck away from the cave to talk. Then a few minutes after, I snuck out after y'all. Heck, I overheard you two talking back in summer about how y'all became orphaned too. I swear, y'all can be so darn sensitive.
Well, excuse us. If anything, you willingly left the orphanage. You could have stayed there and sucked it up.
No, I couldn't have. Y'all think you two had it tough? But so have I. I didn't tell you the full story either. I just told you I left. But I didn't say why. I guess now is a better time than ever. Just so one, y'all won't look at me like a baby anymore. And two, so y'all can see that I have plenty to complain about. But don't, like y'all seem to do. Y'all could have imagined how I felt when my parents put me there for the first time. Since I was a little bunny. I didn't understand at first, so I just sat near the door thinking, they'll be back. Until I started to get the hint. They weren't coming back. I had no choice but to accept it. So I tried to make myself comfortable. Y'all could have imagined how well that went. It was seriously a free-for-all in there. Y'all wanted it? You either get there first or fight over it. That especially went for food. You wanted it, y'all had to fight for it before it was brought out to you. And if you were a youngin' like me, well, you'd be lucky to eat it all. You'd be lucky if they even shared. Some days I just didn't eat. And that was for days at a time, mind you. Not even that. Every day the older kids picked on little ones like me. And a lot of the time I tried hunting other things, witnessing a lot of the violence. However, that didn't last long, seeing how I was the new kid in there. Fights came and found me. No mercy either. You had to really prove yourself in there. I was caught up in it at times, even fighting to keep a bed at night. Most nights I slept on the floor. No blanket, no pillow. I was lucky to have my scarf to wrap around myself, just to be somewhat comfortable. Though a few times I did, in a way, fight back by biting them. The most I could do. Beatings like that were on a regular basis. If anything, for me, for a while it was the new norm. Gotta say though, even after biting that guy, he didn't even run after me. He just kneeled there watching me run off. I guess I earned some kind of respect that day. Until I got fed up and left one night. I figured I'd have a much better chance out here than in there. I was in there for 2 months till I finally had enough and left. See what I'm saying? Y'all being dramatic and sensitive over what happened to y'all? And then have the nerve to say I don't understand. If anything, I do understand. Especially on y'all's side, Andy. Y'all left because your parents were violent and you hated them. However, as you said, you hurt some gal in school, fearing in your mind to be like them. You left making you believe that family is bad. That all they do is bicker. But tell me, mister, why do you take some sort of joy out of teasing Stanley to the point of him yelling at you? Y'all said you hated it, and yet you caused it. I swear to the goddess above, you've always been a huge mystery to me, with no full answers. And just 'cause you're older and taller and even stronger, doesn't mean I ain't gonna put my bunny foot down and tell it as it is. Y'all be violent or not, y'all don't scare nor intimidate me, only 'cause I hustled and ducked it out with strong fellas before. Even as a small bunny, size didn't stop me from fighting back. At the end of the day, we all went through hell in our lives in the beginning, no matter what it may be. Whether it be left behind, left everything behind due to fear, or an unknown tragedy, y'all gotta stop! Yeah, I get it. We're still orphaned. We still have our ups and downs. We still have our struggles to deal with. But at the end of the day, we have each other. So why look back? Heck, I'm 13 and I feel like I'm the most mature. Y'all get sensitive or sidewinded over the little things. But look at the big picture. We're pretty healthy. We're alive. And the past is as it should be. Behind us. If anything, I learned to leave things behind. I choose to leave my parents behind, like they did to me. In this very moment I could find them. I could go searching for them. I know they love me, but couldn't take care of me at the time. I could right now leave and search everywhere for them, but I don't. And you know why? 'Cause I let go. As they did to me, I did the same back. I left to never go back. If anything, y'all could say being out here is still like the orphanage. Sleeping on the ground, not a lot of food, and heck, someone could attack. Someone could try and take advantage, and unlike y'all, Andy, if y'all are afraid of packing a punch, I ain't. I don't allow anyone to mess with me anymore. Better than being a gosh darn coward, that's for sure. I ain't gonna be afraid of being violent. And neither should y'all. Embrace it, don't fear it. Especially in our living circumstances. We need to be tough and strong. And I learned that the hard way. So don't be afraid of strength. Embrace it out here, since I know y'all wouldn't want anything bad to happen to us, wouldn't you?
Absolutely not.
Then stop cowering over your strength. Use it to your advantage out here. 'Cause it's all fair game here like it was before. I hate to say it, 'cause I care about the both of y'all. You're the closest thing to family I got. But as a friend, and for someone who has to witness and even hear it from time to time, y'all can be a bunch of yellow bellies. Focus on the future. Leave the past behind. We're here. We're alive. And we have each other. To be honest, I don't know about y'all, but I like where my life is and where I am. I'm with my friends, who I love as my family. I'm not trapped somewhere. I learn new things every day. We want fun adventures all the time, and I'm happy. And I show it, because I don't let what happened to me slow me down, or stop me from having fun, or pull me down. There's really no point. We can't change the past, no. But we can make our futures brighter and happier. All y'all have to do is let go. Stop dwelling and see forward into your lives, not backward. Even if it's hard at first, it always is, but that's the first step to recovery. And after saying all this, I hope y'all can stop looking at me as a full innocent bunny who's oblivious. As said, I'll pack a punch if need be. I ain't afraid to protect myself and the ones I love. Or maybe y'all can say what y'all want to say in front of me. I don't look at any of y'all differently. No matter what y'all say, we ain't perfect, and I know that. But no matter what happens, you're my friends, my pals, and I'll always care about you. No matter what happened before. Times are different now, so can we move on instead of looking back? And as I said, stop looking at me as if I were still a baby bunny. Heck, I'm only a year younger than you, Stanley. A year! Don't tell me I have to be 14 to have y'all take me seriously. Age doesn't always mean anything. Now, if y'all will excuse me, it's my turn to find the food. And I promise I won't eat all, or most of it this time.
I hate to admit it, but he's right.
I know he is. Kind of makes me feel a bit bad. He's smarter than he looks for such an innocent-looking bunny.
Well, it does come to show. One shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
You know, sometimes I like to think of if things were different, where would we all be? Would we meet? Just under different circumstances? Or would we go on as if nothing happened? Would our lives be some form of different? Would we be happy? Would our river walks be more enjoyable if it were with a parent? Would our grief be better comforted if it was with an adult? These are questions that just pop into my head, and sometimes they linger, but most of the times they fly away. It's hard not to wonder what it would be like, and where we would be if things were different.
Not over here. Wait a minute. He wouldn't. Casey, you promised!
I can explain.
It's gonna be a great day. Nothing more beautiful than just sitting around watching the day go by.
Oh, this is good.
Right? I put something new in it this time. Such a lovely sunset. But the day isn't just over yet. Wow! Look at all the fairy flies.
Hey, you want to go upstairs and jam out with me for a little while?
Okay. I'll jam with you. I'll be up there in a few, okay?
Do 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 do.
You need to work a bit on those lyrics of yours.
You know, this golf thing isn't half bad. I just can never get it in the hole. Well, no one told you to chase after the fake cotton practice ball.
Man, I miss this. In winter, I can never do this, thanks to the snow.
Phew. I'm finally getting used to this body.
This should be interesting. Huh. I guess it's true what they say. What goes around comes around.
So, hey. Remember how you said you liked the color yellow before?
Huh? Yeah. Why?
Well, I figured you'd never part with your shirt, but I got something that I know you don't care if you had or don't have.
I'm not sure what you mean. What don't I have that I wouldn't care to part with?
I got you this yellow one instead. It's not much, but I figured you'd at least be wearing something yellow.
Wow, I don't know what to say.
Don't have to say anything. Just think of it as our friendship is just that golden.
Hey, you know, I think this is the one pun I actually don't mind.